What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jody Magic Fest Keith back again with another donation deck list. This time we are playing Blue-White Spirits in Legacy. We've been having a lot of Legacy submissions lately. Man, I love Legacy, and it's nice to see what all you can do in the format. So today's deck is a tribal deck. It's Tribal Spirits. And to start that off, our one drop is a Mausoleum Wanderer. Like most tribal decks, we have Aether Vial to facilitate the curving out. Thalia is very potent. It's the only non-spirit that we have in the deck. Spirit of Labyrinth is a cool spirit. There's a lot of brainstorms getting cast. If you vial this thing in, this is what we're going to be looking to see to make happen. Is to vial this in response to a brainstorm where they can't draw more than one card, and then they still have to put back the two. We got a new addition with M19, the Exile Graveyards. We got a new Lord for the deck, which goes alongside Drogskol Captain. Of course, Geist Draft has a nice interaction with Karakas, being a legend. If they do find a blocker for it, we can bounce it, maybe vial it back in or recast it. Spell Queller is a nice counter spell on a body, which is pretty sweet because it also exiles the card, and that becomes relevant against things like Life from Loam and Punishing Fire. So we'll look to see that. And we have Cure, the great Glass Spinner spirit, to protect our stuff. So we're gonna jump right into it. And if you're tuning in on YouTube and you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hide your kids, hide your wives, tell your friends where to find us, and you know, hit that notifications button so you'll see all the new decks, and you can become part of the content by submitting your deck. There'll be a link down below to be played live on stream and also uploaded on YouTube. So let's get into this league. Here we go. Nice. Cheesehead with the cheers, baby. Thank you, Cheesehead. You're just trying to get in the YouTube video. I see you. What's the difference between this and Modern Spirits? Okay. Yeah, well, that was just my intro. Shiloh, welcome in and all the YouTube people because I'm recording it live. Because we're going to upload it on the YouTube, you know. But, yeah, the difference between this deck and Modern Spirits is that this deck has a couple cards that aren't in. Well, you have since you're a tempo deck with the Aether Vial. Let me pull the deck list here. With the Aether Vial, you get to play Wasteland, which is very taxing, and you have to play Thalia because it's Legacy. If you're gonna play like a creature deck, you pretty much always want Thalia, so you can compete with some spells. You get some upgrades that you don't get in Modern, like Divert. This is a pretty cool one. 1 blue, you can change the target of a spell unless they pay 2. So if their mana is kind of taxed or the format's real fast, then this can really blow somebody out. Like if somebody plays a discard spell on you, you can swap it back on them, which is pretty cool. A removal spell on one of your creatures, you can divert it back to their creature. Very efficient for what it does. 1 blue mana. Also, we have this card, Mana Breach. And this is a 3-mana enchantment. Whenever a player plays a spell, they have to return a land they control to their hand. Whoops, missed the cue, y'all. They have to return a land they control back to their hand, which is pretty cool. Let me, so that way, like the big mana decks, you know, decks that need a lot of lands in play, they're going to have trouble keeping their stuff going, you know. Another thing that this deck has that Legacy usually you don't see in Modern is Karakas, which is a pretty cool new card. Well, not new card, but you know, if you were comparing it to the Modern deck, because you can bounce legendary creatures, so you can protect your Thalia from removal and then maybe volley it back in. You could bounce your Geist Draft when they block. After they already took the 4 from the, or they're about to take 4 from the Angel, you can swing in, make the Angel, and then whenever they block, you can bounce it with the Karakas, which is pretty sweet. Hello to the YouTubes. Please like the like button, type comment to the comment field, and subscribe with the bell. This streamer, very good Magic player. Thank you, Sinner Jesus. Missed the cue. Not a very good cuer though. Not good at hitting the join game button. But yeah. Nice. We're about to see how good we can do with this deck. Just as soon as I decide to hit join game. I'm really interested in this deck list though. It's nice. It's a nice deck list. Out the sideboard you have Flusterstorm for the spells. Hard Graveyard Hate and Rest in Peace. We have 2 Gideons. Gideon. Both are pretty good Gideon Trials, there's some decks like Storm that would have trouble beating that. They'd have to bounce it. And it provides pressure while also, you know, being disruption. And the fact that they can't kill you, which is pretty sweet. Okay, this hand doesn't have a vial. Which makes me not that excited about it. I think you kind of want a 1-drop or a vial. Or at least a Thalia. We're going to be on the draw. I think I'm going to keep it though. We got Spirit of Labyrinth on the play. That's not bad. I mean on the draw. It's not bad. We got a Wasteland. Let's see what our opponent do. Swamp deck. It's going to be a Storm deck, it looks like. I think we played against Tom Stock and another queue. Geist is also really nice in Legacy because there's a lot of targeted removal and not a lot of sweepers, and there's also generally not too many creatures that do combat. Took the Geist, took the old Geist man. Alright. Send me old Tundra. This might be Reanimator also. I hadn't considered that. Oh, got hemmed up, huh? I think I'll put that Tundra. Good luck brainstorming, bro. It's gonna be a Termagurfa War for Durfa. Oh, it's a whole true name, huh? Truest name in the book. We won't cut him off this green. There's hymns in that deck? Huh. What did we lose? 2 lands. I want to play this Mausoleum Wanderer and probably waste this Drogskol Island. So you can't play any Termagurfs. I think this is the guy with the crazy bug deck that I played against that time. Creeping Tar Pit? Oh, boo. Well, flying's a good ability, so let's get on board here. Attack for 3. We gotta remember that we can sack this thing and counter something unless they pay 2. Instant or sorcery spell. Flying, that's another very important thing about the Spirit Tribe is that most all of the spirits, obviously Spirit of Labyrinth excluded, have flying. So most decks have trouble blocking flyers, and they get rather large with a couple of lords. Okay, so against a bug deck, I think we're gonna want Gideons. Also, they're playing Hymn to Torok. I'd love to catch that hymn with a Divert. That would be pretty sweet. Gilded Drake enters the battlefield. Exchange control of Gilded Drake and up to 1 target creature. It does target. Okay. I don't think we want Force of Will. They're not a combo deck. Don't think Mana Breach is going to be all that great. Although if they're playing a Snapcaster deck, it could be good. I mean, they have Creeping Tar Pits in their deck, so might not be out of the question. Old Chains. Something like this. Just come with some more threat density against the inevitable removal. Might be better. Yeah, if it was Storm, I don't think they would have thought seize the Geist, that's for sure. Oh boy. Keeping this one. Keeping this one. Don't thought seize me, bro. Maybe we get an island with this thing. Play around some Wasteland. This is push and then him. That's gonna suck. Maybe we should have left it to Divert. Yep. Lost our planes. That's terrible. That's terrible. Should have just left it to Divert. Here comes the true name. Ancestral Visions. Yeah, how about this? How about we him you? Alright, you're gonna need that vision, son. Give me a land deck! Let's go! Oh, that's a land. Plains, white, let's go. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. Name Spirit off of this. Now we can flash in the Spirit of the Labyrinth, which is going to be very nice. If they try and do a draw spell like this one. Oh, that's a ball buster. Dread at night. That's hateful right there. No, we're just going to Spirit of Labyrinth that thing. Oh, doesn't work. Oh, man. If he kills his Spell Queller, it's going to be trouble. Ooh, only got to draw one. Nice. Poor team. Let's go ahead and exile their graveyard. So the team and all future team are going to be pretty dead. So we need a plane so we can jam this Gideon. Sad times. Thinking about Force of Will. Dread at Night is a tough one. Yeah, it had flash while the flash one was in play. Shardless. Do its tricks. This deck's gonna be tough to beat. We're just dead. We got too much stuff. Too much stuff. So what do we want? Do we want Disenchant? Disenchant can kill the Dreadnought. Gilded Drake is probably a good swap for a Tarmogoyf. Doesn't seem awesome, but seems okay. We could also come back in with the mana breaches since they're playing Shardless. They'd have to bounce a couple lands. Here we come with the mana breach. Need the Cura. Maybe we could trim on some of this stuff. Like Remorseful Cleric doesn't seem that great because they're not a Snapcaster deck. Thalia seems fine. Just cut down on the number of stuffs that die from Dreadnought. Might be the better way to go with it. I think Thalia with the mana breach is probably going to be okay. Cut this spirit. I know he's got some. Oh no, we got 61 cards, huh? Yeah, let's get this Drake in here. This Drake, and not worry about the Disenchant. We'll just decrease our liability. Can we get an Aether Vial hand? There's one. Such a bomb when the card works. Yep, well, it worked right there. Molten to 6. Get the Tundra and Aether Vial. Get the Vial down. You have to actually stack this thing now? Click on it to stack it. Go get another Tundra. Where you get that chair from? Nah, I bought it from directly from DX Racer, their website. They had a Memorial Day sale. Now we'll play the Gideon and Vial and the Thalia. Got click on this to trigger it? That's crazy. Some new functionality on Magic Online. Mono Tundras. Alright, well, I won't be able to cast that spell because Thalia's in play. So that's pretty good. But get you a little 2/2 out there. This into play. Get that extra damage in here. Plays Karakas. Pass turn. I guess we should have just hard cast the Geist and then we would add. That was a misplay. We should have hard cast the Geist and then swung out. And then had the Vial up. Vial. Get this angel token going. Hit a spell, not a creature. Darn, it's a creature. Why couldn't they cast the creature again? Why couldn't they cast the creature again? It was a Baleful, wasn't it? It seems like a misclick. Because Thalia is only non-creatures. Let's see if we make this a 4/4 and we swing out. He blocks on Gideon, he blocks here. Yeah, this is lethal. Blocks here and blocks here, then it's still 7. No GG's. All right, well. It's going well. Russell Crew. What's up, baby? Is there a particular reason why you chose mono green Cloud Post for Star City Games Columbus? Yes. The particular reason is, A, it's got 4 Candelabras in it, and I really want to play Candelabra with the card Mazavith because what's better than beating Rashad Import with Candelabra with your mazes, which is pretty sweet. Basically, my team wanted to make sure that I beat. They said, make sure you can beat the Grixis Control deck, Miracles, Death and Taxes, the fair decks. Don't worry about the combo decks. So I said, well, if you're not worried about me beating combo, I'm going to play the deck that destroys Miracles, has a great game against the Grixis Control deck, and can fight very well against the Wasteland decks of the world. So that's how I ended up on that. It's pimping, and pimping ain't easy. You right about that, Timido. What up, Blackout? How you living, baby? Crush me when we played, though. What deck? What we got here? Yep, Rattlechains. Seeing a lot of Charlottes coming back lately ever since Astro came into the field, yeah. You got it, baby. Russell Group, thanks for tuning in. Why Trials Gideon over LA Zendikar? Well, we're playing one of each, Titus. We actually got one of each in the deck list. So we could do a Gideon curve, a nice strong Gideon curve. You know? Two Gideon bros just like wandering around in the world together. Do you have set time you stream? Yeah, Timido, I haven't come up with a set schedule. I'm just trying to do it as much as I possibly can. I'm trying some different things out to find out what works for the people who watch me, and also where I can gain new viewership. And so I've been doing some daytime streams, but a lot of the people who watch me watch at night. So I guess I've been getting on earlier than I used to at night and staying on a little later. So I'm liking that time slot just for what I like to do, but I'm about to get back in the gym, so I'm thinking about doing like a split shift. But the problem with doing a split shift is you get ramped up and you get some people watching, and then when you cut it off, you got to rebuild the viewership again later if you leave to go do something. And then I'm also doing some part-time Uber, so it's kind of like kind of a weird spot, really. I haven't gotten it like set down pat yet, Timido. Hopefully this vial can go all the way, and hopefully we could draw at least one more land, preferably a Wasteland. Granny Payback, huh? I wonder if we should get a plains or an island. How about both? Laval made it into play. Hopefully we can hit another land drop. If we get another land drop, we get this Thalia in play. Attacks her opponent a little bit. Tropical Island deck. What'd this be? Oh, it's an old Delver deck, huh? Maybe we should fetch the basic. That's not the card we wanted to draw. Not at all, actually. I'm thinking maybe something like Cavern of Souls. Oh, here comes Wasteland. got a basic. It's gonna be mono Thalia over here, trying to do the thing. I guess hindsight, we definitely wanted to get the basic land. I'm going to fetch up an island here just to play around Stifle. And the dice should tax our opponent a little bit. The breaches are definitely coming out in this match. We don't want to see Tarmogoyf, Nimble Mongoose either. Well, it looks like a goose is loose. We need a land deck. We move it up to 3. Wanderer is good. Smooth attack for 2. Attacks with Goose, will block it with the Wanderer. I'm just going to take this 3 this one time. Don't want to go up on this. I knew I was going to draw a second one of these. Now we're all hex-proofed up. I guess we should attack with this Mausoleum Wanderer too. We missed 4 damage right there. This die is kind of taxing him a little bit. We got 9 in the air. probably got a Force of Will. I'm gonna save it, and then I'll end up taking 3 off this Insectile Aberration. I think that'll be okay. So he swings at us, we get to come back at him for 8. And the reason I'm saving it here is because if we do draw a land and we land Supreme Phantom, then we'll have all of our creatures will be way bigger than his, and he'll just need to go upstairs with bolts. It'll be the only way to get us. So let's see if we can draw that other land. If we would have fetched the basic on the first turn, I don't think we would have had much trouble winning this game. Taking the 3. There it is. Spirit. We should come first. We're gonna put him at 1, but then we're gonna be forced to block. But if we put him to 1 and we're forced to block, it's like what? He can't fetch because he'll die. His spells cost 1 more, so if he has bolt, doesn't get it. Then we just put him to 1. Chump with the nimble. And of course we still have the Thalia in play. Yeah, this deck's pretty sweet. What's up, K-Pons? How you doing, baby? Saw you streaming the arenas earlier with a little green-black deck. Been tuning it up. Make sure y'all drop K-Pons a follow. Okay, so Mana Breach, that card's definitely out of here. I don't think Gilded Drake is really that good. Flusterstorm's probably okay to protect our stuffs. How about a fat 1/4? 1 spell a turn type world. Blocks Nimble Mongoose pretty well. Could maybe play the Force of Will game. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Our mana base could get wrecked by Wasteland. Days could be a problem too. What else could we do? We could possibly Gideon. For an all damage target permanent, so it doesn't hit the Mongoose. So kind of off the Gideon. I think maybe the Gilded Drake might not be bad, although not all that great. I think maybe just a couple Flusterstorms protect our stuff. I don't think Force of Will is really where we want to be. No, they'll probably have Force of Wills, but try it like this. Tarmogoyf could be like the scariest thing. Keep a Divert for Bolt. Yeah, man. Yeah, K-Ponce, I'm trying all the different decks. I actually played this past week. I took a wild one that I picked up on the stream to the main event and did well with it at the team open. The old Cloud Post deck. That one was a lot of fun. It's been good, man. You know, I'm out the job now, so I got plenty of time to play some Legacy. So it's kind of a dream, really, because there's so much to be explored that people don't touch. You know, just out of you know, not much time to play it, or you know, it's not a proven deck. You know, so I don't think people really experiment enough in Legacy for as big as the card pool is. So. This ain't it. Turn one Delver, the old insect bug. The old insect. Go fetch me a Plains. No flip, huh? Rest in Peace might not be a bad card to play against him either, because if we could turn off Tarmogoyf and Nimble Mongoose, the Delvers we can deal with pretty easily with all the amount of 2-power flyers that we have. Stop on the upkeep, no flip on the Delver. Maybe we should try and crack this thing now. I don't think our opponent's ever going to give us a chance to, so they're going to stifle. They're going to have to stifle on their turn. Didn't happen. It's not a Daze on top because they would have revealed it. Come at me, bro. Old spell snare, huh? Lands. You got Young Parmias on that deck? Yeah, JMP. I'm actually, let's see what you got here. I guess this is still technically a stacks list with Thalia. By the way, I wish they showed more of your matches over the weekend. Yeah, the standard was such a snooze fest. Yeah, it was a new set. You know, they got to try and sell the cards. What's up, Bayou? Would you make any changes to the 13 post deck going forward? Yeah, I'm gonna try like a Living Wish version.
All right.
The Warping Whales weren't always the best, you know. So Living Wish might be okay. Thalia Spell Queller is nice too, because if the Spell Queller dies and they gotta recast the spell, they can't do it with a Thalia in play. Forced it with a Delver. Oh boy. Is this thing flipping yet? Brainstorm. Yikes. Who's that? Brody. Brody? Brody, what's up, Brody? Thanks for the sub, baby. Sharing that Twitch Prime love. You get a free sub every month if you got Amazon Prime, and Brody shared with me. Thank you, Brody. Appreciate you, baby. Keeping this thing going, keeping the lights on. Whoo, can't do it without you. Man, getting whooped up by this here Delver. Don't play a true name on me. She gonna sit on that brainstorm or what? I guess I should play the Wasteland first so we don't get dazed. But it also made our opponent brainstorm. Oh, I got another trot. Now we're blown out. Trying to pin him down on the mana. No Nimble Mongoose. 3, 6. No Mongoose. Alright, let's see what you got over here. Judge's Familiar, Wanderer, Remorseful Cleric, Spirit, Stoneforge, huh? Stoneforge seems like it would be nice. It's less tribal. It's a wasteland. Can't daze me. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Probably should have just played Drogskol last turn. Might have been a little better. you want to attack, I will block. No attack. Alright. It's good news. More Delver. This is a Termagurf. Termagurf for War for Durfy, y'all. That's scary. Oh, need that land. Ah. Maybe we do want to come to Gideon for this Termagurf. Or you know what, why don't we just come and rest in peace? I think we'll just come and rest in peace. Because, like I said, the Delver doesn't look like it's any trouble. Termagurf and Nimble Mongoose are the other threats. There's a chance that we could just play Rest in Peace and die the true name. That's also possible. Opponent uses a lot of time making these decisions. A lot of time. Maybe this brainstorm for you. Maybe we should take some more time. We did have to mulligan this game though. Kept it in force of will. So. We got the most types. We got, what, creature land? They have instant sorcery. Yeah, you gotta stifle that and keep this Goyf up. I need Drogskol out here. Land. Alright. Got another stifle. Alright. I think this is the best way for us to try and win. Try and draw us a Cavern of Souls or something, so we can get this captain down, and then we could maybe 5 them or 3 them. Trying to fade a bolt for 2 turns. I knew I was going to draw this. Man, this is untapped land. Could have been lights out. Yeah, it gains Spirit of Labyrinth is actually good, and then you have Karakas to go with your Geist and stuff, and then you know, like just the fact that you're a tribe in the format, not really having sweepers or whatever. Come on, deck, we need an untapped land that doesn't do any damage to us. Let's go. Didn't have any lands. That sucked. Peace. Disenchant. Gilded Drake. What about Gilded Drake for that Goyf? We can either do that or we can play the Rips. I think the Rips are probably okay. Turn that Goyf into a nobody. Call it nobody Goyf. Maybe the Diverts really aren't that good. Keep the Flusterstorms in. Multi 6. Down to 5. Listen, my congrats on the finish. Moses the Coot. I appreciate you, baby. Thanks for rooting for me, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by, too. It means a lot to me, man. Now that I'm doing this full time, I really needed a good finish, you know? Kind of makes it all seem worth it, you know? So, and definitely appreciate the support. Now our opponent's on the mulligan side of the match. need to put this in play now before he can cast Lightning Bolt, because he might play a wait game with us. Or hell, even Stifle Aether Vial, who knows. Let's see if we can evolve the Spirit of Labyrinth into a Ponder. That would be great. Oh yeah, no doubt. K-Pons, what do you call your team? I don't know, man. I hadn't really thought about it much. For a while there, when we had Tom Ross, him being from Louisiana, we called it Todd Stevens, Dapper Todd and the Bayou Boys. And that was cool. Now we got Collins running the thing. I don't know, I hadn't thought about it much. You got any ideas? Any ideas, stream? The Todd Stevens, Colin Mullins, Collins Mullen, and Jody Magic Fest Keith squad. What would you call that? The big three. I mean, our conversion rate on top eight's like that squad. I mean, we're like 3 of 5. You know, it's pretty good. What is it gonna be? True name. The true name. I'm coming with the Rattlechain. No, the Remorseful Cleric. The Cleric and sack the Wanderer. Can't cast nothing right here, bro. So, like, by Violent Descent, it pumps the Wanderer up, and then the Wanderer will have 2 power, so you have to pay 2. It's very taxing. Call yourself Magic Fest. I hear that isn't taken. Should be Utah Jazz. Oh, man. Used to be a New Orleans thing, huh, K-Pons? Oh, man. Fitting. I don't know. Man, I haven't given it much thought. I can't believe that, huh? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Which one's which? Who are you calling ugly over there, Shalowin? I'll see you. I'll see you, boy. Karakas, good draw. Would have been nice a little while ago, just to protect her Thalia. He can waste it if he wants. But I reckon he's going to keep the Wasteland for the I don't think that was the play. I got a Karakas in play, bro. What are you doing? And you want to use it before their braid resolves and they're allowed to play a land. So you pick it up, and then while it's still in the stack, that's pretty important on sequencing. While their spell is still in the stack before it gets countered due to no legal targets, you want to vial the Thalia back in so that they can't make a land drop. It's obvious that they didn't have a land drop, but they might have forgotten. So when you're playing, you want to lock them in on that. Yeah, I guess I should have played the Rattlechains there. Missing out on 2 damage here. Would have put the heat on him. I just really want this game to go on longer, to be honest with you. Because I want to flash in. JMP knows. I want this game to go on a little longer so that we can file in the Spirit of the Labyrinth in response to the Brainstorm. That's all we want, y'all. We just want the game to go on a little longer. Yeah. Oh, no. Also, check this out, y'all. Check this one out. Good thing I didn't play this Rattlechains. And good thing I didn't play this Rattlechains. Yep. Why no spirit there? Oh, man. What we got here? 6-9, we got lethal. Alright, didn't get to happen, y'all. Sorry. Try again next round. Rub-ins. They can't force it. So. Yeah, 88 Link. I saw it. I'm not bad. I'm just wanted to save the Rattlechains for protection because it, like, we had the flyers. Like, they don't have any flying blockers, so they have to play the control in that role. If they're going to be the control, they're going to have to point a removal spell at the 2/1 flyer at some point. And then you blow them out with the old Rattlechains, chaining the rattles. And then, yeah, we call it lethal with the spirit. Yeah, so the deck's looking pretty sweet, you know. Keeping them, just juggling them up a little bit. Keeping them off balance with the Thalia and the Mausoleum Wanderer. Mausoleum Wanderer Thalia combo. Just like you've seen in the past with Judge's Familiar and whatnot. It's definitely something. Definitely something. But if you're enjoying the content, y'all, you like this Spirit deck, there's a Legacy, Modern, Standard, Pauper, EDH deck. Anything you want to see played, you can submit your deck list through this Google form submission, and then I'll get you added to the queue to be played live on stream. You make the content here. Also, if you enjoy the content, you should check out my Patreon page. It's one of the most direct ways to support what I do and keep me doing it. So I definitely appreciate all my Patreon supporters as well as my Twitch subscribers. And if you don't know and you have Amazon Prime, you actually have a free subscription every month if you link your Amazon Prime and your Twitch accounts. Also, you want to check out Bearded Dragon. I'm part of the team, Bearded Dragon Pro Team. You did I say team twice? Yes, because we are all about the team. So check out their store. They have very competitive prices, and when you're checking out, if you type in my name, Jody, that's Jody, then you'll get 10% off your online purchase. Already competitive prices, add on a 10% discount. Why would you buy singles anywhere else? Fulfill my obligations. You guys draw your own conclusions. On to the next one. Yes, we would love to play first. Thank you, Moto. What is this? Got a double vial, Drogskol, a couple basics. I'll give it a run. Not much interaction other than the Mausoleum Wanderer. But we'll give it a go. I might be thinking Death and Taxes over here. Please him me, bro. Let's go him one time. Ball. Where was my Spirit of the Labyrinth, man? This was the game for it, boy. That would have been game over right there. With the Divert protection and the Wanderer. Nice.
Right.
JMP 1337 called that lead around these parts. Thank you for the sub, baby. Get your knackles out for the new sub, everybody. Sharing that Twitch Prime love. Appreciate you. Bunch of islands over here. A lot of islands. See how much pressure we got here. We got 3. Do we want to put the Rattlechains in here right now? Because this is going to be what? 8, 7 next turn. Maybe we have to put the Rattlechains in now, because then that'll pump the Mausoleum Wanderer up 1, so that'll make it 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them to 10. Then we'd have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we gotta put the Rattlechains in now. Just hope we don't die. I guess we should have let him block first. Definitely should have let him block first. What's up next after this deck, JMP? And what happened to the other night with the stream? It was just stuck and you never came on. Oh yeah, JMP, I forgot that when I rated somebody, it doesn't turn off your stream. So I had to do my mastermind coaching, which if anybody's interested in getting in the mastermind coaching group, a lot of great success stories coming out of here. One of our guys top 4'd the team open this past weekend. So basically I had to cut out of the stream and then come back for the other donation deck list. So I had to cut out to do the mastermind coaching. I do a coaching call every week, every Tuesday night. So through the mastermind group, and I didn't realize it was still going. So it had my outro, which looks something like this. You know, my little outro screen rolling, and then the mic was still open, so you know people could hear what I was saying during the outro, and I just kept looping the outro screen. So definitely was not planned. So if you go back to my archives, you can watch that video. Nothing to see but the outro screen, but you can hear what a coaching call sounds like in the mastermind. So it's a teaser. Planned, not, but we'll use it. What's happening here? What's happening? Glad you like it, JMP. Nice. Yep, a little goon squad action, you know. Now look at my hand. Alright, it's just a divert, bro. Peeking me. Don't peek me, bro. Peak, opt. I guess this is high tide. Let's get a Tundra. No. Ooh, that was a sick rip, y'all. It's looking like lethal, huh? What is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can change the target back to the Rattlechains, and then, depending on how he does this, we can divert it back to the Rattlechains, and then vol it in, and then whatever. What did he target originally? Drogskol Captain? Oh, Capitan! So, he first points it at the Capitan, which, we didn't want to happen, so we just call that thing out. We could also hardcast the captain again if we need to, because the Wanderer is growing. Cast a spell only during your opponent's turn after their upkeep step. Untap all lands you control. Okay. The old reset. Not really sure what should happen here. Guess we should just let it happen. Okay. Good news is they're going to have to use a lot of resources to defend this attack. So even if we don't kill them, it's not very likely they'll be able to combo off because we're looking at 4 cards right now. Four cards in hand, going up to 5 off the impulse. So, not really sure. Yeah, it's the old reset high tide. Let's see. Okay, we quelling. Reset again. Can't do anything about that. You try to instant speed combo me off here. Please be dead. Trying to get the emote to work for when people sub. Shylon, thanks for stopping by. You too, baby. Choose an instant sorcery card from your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. Okay. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be reset again? Yes, that got mission briefing. Nice. Oh, reset high tide, got the mission briefing. But the good news is there isn't, I mean, we drew a Spell Queller. Like, that's pretty insane. Start with that. Look at that Queller, man. He's just got out here, got the lantern scooping up their spell. Give me that snap. I'm about to wear this shit around my neck. This could be my snap piece. Nice. I conceded. Alright. Reset high tide. I almost like Force Will. How about Mana Breach? Y'all think Mana Breach is gonna be good in the high tide match? What do you think, fellas? What do y'all think? You think this here Mana Breach is gonna do anything? Think it might have some effect on the game? Tasty. What don't we need? We need Thalia. You want rips? JMP, you want rips? I guess I got snaps. Rips probably not bad. I don't think we need the Divert. I guess we can fight a counter war with it, but we're getting the Flusterstorm, so probably just don't need that much of a clock, to be honest with you. Like, Drogskol Captain's probably not necessary, because we just don't need much. We already have Remorseful Cleric. Do we need the rip? We got Mausoleum Wanderer. I mean, this has got to be a nightmare matchup for the opponent, right? Maybe we could turn Wasteland. Put down on one of these Wastelands. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the Diverts out of here too. Cura, Eidolon. I mean, I don't think they can combo off with any of these cards in play. The Resting Peace is like the weakest looking one. But it does stop the Snapcaster shenanigans, so we'll try it, you know, we'll try it. Geist is a clock of its own. Eidolon, Force of Will, Flusterstorm. Maybe we should keep some blue cards in here and cut some of these white cards. Maybe we'll cut these Remorseful Clerics, huh? 62. We got enough blue cards in here for these Force Wills? I think Vial's pretty good. What else? Thalia's got to be great. Slim up on this Rattlechains. A lot of interaction here. Oh, we got 61. That's right. Yes, 61. Sweet 61, y'all. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep it just because of the Vial. Cavern on Spirit's not bad. Too bad they're not Spirit Soldiers, huh? That would be cool. Better get your brainstorm on right now. Oh wow, Impulse. That doesn't affect the spirit. And I just hard guess this one because we drew the second one. And also because it's the most aggressive of the clock. I don't know how you're supposed to get out of this. I guess if they bounce all their enchantments, that would be a problem. Evacuation of some sort. They need to kick Cyclonic Rift. Same deal, but clocks. Cleric is better than Rip. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking too, Titus. You can vial it in, surprise them. To Fairy's Realm. What's that do? You phase. Oh yeah, it's a Fairy's Realm where you choose a card type and phase it all out. Hmm. I'm gonna leave this Vial up one too. Let me just take the 5. Delete click, huh? Okay. Oh, he targeted me. Shit. I was supposed to respond to that. That was terrible. Now Vial in this Lord. Oh, doesn't do anything. We'll leave it at 2. That way if he bounces the Thalia, we can Vial it back in. Damn it, you Snapcaster, you. Get that counterable Geist. It's looking like 7, 8, 9, 10. This is still lethal. He goes to 9 off the fetch. It's a Fairy's Realm. That's quite a card though. Let's see. Somebody played that on me the other day on the stream. Very interesting card. Wasn't sure how it was going to work with all my stuffs because I was playing the Parfait deck at the time, so I wasn't really sure how if it was upkeep, if I phase out my stuff, what do I get, what do I not get. Mana Breach. This guy's probably like, man, that's a hell of a haymaker against High Tide. It's like, where did this Mana Breach come from? Oh, it's Remoria. Remoria always raids the stream. Okay. Meditate. Strong. Strong draw 4. I was playing the draw 4s the other day that cost you half your life, not a whole turn. I don't know which one's worse. Nice. 3-0. The 3-2 dream is alive, everybody. That's what you came to see. The 3-2 dream. And it is alive. Nice, 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 nice. Well, it just seemed like a mismatch right there. So we played a Delver deck, Rug Delver deck, which is quite good because the green creatures are very strong. Tarmogoyf, hard to block. No Mongoose. 3-3. As opposed to Grixis Delver, where most of your threats are on the ground and the only ones in the air are the Delvers. So you can soar over them. Same issue, but like I think Young Pyromancer is not as much of a threat against a Thalia, whereas a Goyf can just walk through one. So, not sure if it's a better or worse matchup for this deck. And then whenever we talk about, what was the first matchup? Charlotte's Bug coming back. That one's interesting because they're a little bit weaker to the Thalia, but they have more removal. But since they're playing the card Charlotte's Agent, Thalia kind of makes them look stupid if they hit a spell. So, also, the draw 3 off the Ancestral Visions is very weak to our Spirit. We actually pulled that off. We blocked an Ancestral Visions earlier. That was cool. I don't know who clipped it. Somebody clipped it, I think. But it was it's pretty nice. I was like, for sure he's going to kill this Spirit before this Ancestral Visions resolves. Didn't happen. So, made a what should have been a draw 4 turn, a draw 1 turn. Alright, here we go. Keep on marching, little spirits. Let's see what you can do. Yes, I would love to play first. We got the 1-land Vial hand again, huh? I think we keep it. And I'm gonna fetch the island this time. Roll the 6. This is force worthy. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game, y'all. Now we absolutely have to draw land in order to play Magic. Not a land deck. All right. Well, that's the problem with keeping a hand like this. That is a mountain. Baleful Strix with a mountain in the deck. Spirit. Let's get a Spirit. Can't K-command that one. You can bolt it though, but Get a plains. Tag. Pass turn. Guess I could have ran that Geist down his throat while he didn't have the lands. That wouldn't have been too bad. Nope, just dead. Okay. Gave up too easy right there. I think a Mountain Baleful Strix Force of Will deck. What does it even mean? It means there's probably going to be some Snapcaster tomfoolery. I think Planeswalkers are good. Maybe Flusterstorm. I think Divert's probably going to be strong. Baleful Strix is a bit of a ball buster. I don't know if we want the Rest in Peace though. Because that's for when they go deep, deep. Right? So maybe it's just the Gideons we want. I'm still trying to vol in that, yeah, you run 76 DJ Rainy Rainy Davy. Yeah, Cure would have been in play. So, I think in this spot, do we even want the Gideons? Because, like, this is definitely a Thalia match. I mean, this Gideon's nice against Baleful Strix. So we'll keep attacking. And you have to play at least 60 main deck. And you can play 0 to 15 in your sideboard. Generally, you want to play the full 15. And then every now, generally you want to play 60, but some decks you can play more than that. Mostly you see 60 or 61. Most people play 60. Rattlechains is a little weak. I agree. It's a little weak. We can get a real body out of here. Come with these Gideons. Those are real bodies. What about these Mana Breaches? I'm not sure about the Mana Breach being all that great. Is it a Mana Breach match? Maybe, if it is, we probably want another one, right? We play one rip, but not two. I don't know, we'll keep the Mana Breaches. I mean, Flusterstorm might be a good one. We probably should have come with Flusterstorm. This does not look like a hand that we want. I can try this. Try and play these spells. Probably should play the Tundra in case we get hemmed. So used to playing around Spell Pierce, you know. Could just waste them. I think we should play the Tundra. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Engineer Plague, huh? Alright. Name Spirit on this. Come with this Geist. Geist still attacks for 5, so we'll take it. Next turn we'll go Wasteland with the Spell Queller up. Can't really Jace on a board like this. That's why I'm not leaving him to Spell Queller. Because we'll be able to just swing in. Gotta watch out for a Snapcaster though. Let's go ahead and waste him off this red here. I think I'm going to play this Cura. And then I'll wait to Spell Queller the next turn. That way we don't lose our Geist to a Snapcaster Mage. Damn him, man. Well, at least we still got the Spell Queller here. Got the backup Geist. That's good. Geist is the heavy hitting threat we need in a matchup like this. Engineer play, yeah, right? 2011. Check Twitter for the best legacy deck ever, Jody. Yeah, we'll check it out in a sec. Now, Deluge is going to mess up something fierce, but we got to try and do what we can do here. Put the heat on him. Deluge is the card that'll mess us up the most. Well, of course, the obvious second engineered plague, which is like, man. I don't think we're in those days. The double engineered plague sideboards. This Cure is doing a lot of work at protecting these spell Quellers. Alright, what'd it do? We done using or what? Dead. Well, I regret to inform you goons, but the 3-2 dream is no longer alive. So I guess we're headed for Trophy Town, baby. Let's go. Beating the engineer play with our little tribal deck, huh? How about that? How about that? I should have named Angel. Definitely should have named Angel. But it was that Angel that was kicking the teeth in. The old Geist dog. I remember when Geist dog came out. He was like running the tables. Every deck was like Geist. It was like, oh, we got this mono blue deck, splash white for Geist. Oh, we got this mono white deck, splash blue for Geist. Oh yeah, we're working on an Arnster. The elusive 5-0. Oh yeah. Alright. Teferi of Zalifer. Look at him. Look at him. Get the knuckles out for the Twitch Prime loving Teferi of Zalifer. Sharing that free sub. Thank you very, very, very much of all the people that are producing great content. You decided to gift the Goon Squad with your sub this month, so definitely appreciate it. One love, baby. Old Teferi dog. So this deck's looking pretty strong, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We're facing real decks. I mean, that High Tide deck was less real, but I mean, Grixis Control. That was a deck that I thought would give us a trouble. What else? Shardless. You know, that's a deck that's known to beat some tribal strategies. You know, Delver. I mean, it's a Delver deck. You got to be able to beat Delver if you want to play Legacy, or at least have some kind of game plan. Watch last round be the mirror. That'd be trippy. That would be trippy. Oh yeah. To be honest, the person I was subbed to with Amazon Prime ended up being a dickhead, so I decided to use it somewhere else, and Legacy is always gas. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the content. Sorry about the dickhead situation. Now, I'm not a dickhead, but I fuck with people, so I'll just let you know now in the beginnings of our relationship here. You know, I love fucking with people, but if I don't fuck with you, that means I don't like you. You know, I love giving people a hard time, and I love when people give me a hard time. When I'm over here punting, fuck, I want to see exclamation point punt. You know, if I do something ridiculous, clip that shit, put it on Twitter. I ain't got no shame. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So, you know, but you know, it goes full circle though. So I definitely appreciate your support, man. Thank you. Grixis Control is the only real bad matchup. Yeah, it seems like it would be the worst matchup for a deck like this, because the card Kolaghan's Command, if they can make their land drops get beyond the Thalia, maybe remove it early. Also, Baleful Strix is just kind of a tough nut to crack. You know, that card Baleful Strix is just so good. I was playing it the other day in a blue-black Omni Show deck, and just as a 3-of, curve into your show and tell, and you'd be surprised how many people are just brick walls. When are you playing some Gitrog monster again? What kind of Gitrog monster? Dansky? What kind of Gitrog? What, like you talking about in the Highlander format? The EDH as it was once called? The heads up commander. Yeah, we're gonna trophy with this thing, Cubs fan. It's happening. Trophy hype. I forgot to ask a poll at the beginning how many wins y'all thought we were gonna give this deck. What's up, Kasoon? Kiara? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. One love. Welcome to the Goon Squad. I almost put some absolute laws on the board because Grixis is just so bad, but if you had a timely divert on a him, they usually we ended up doing that to the Shardless player. The old divert, they had 2 cards left in hand with the him to Torok on the stack. It was nasty. We'll keep this hand. We're on the draw here, so I think we should fetch an island or Tundra. Probably Tundra. We'll see what the opponent does. It's a mountain deck. Goblin Guide. Oh boy, this one might be tough, y'all. Geist Saint Traft. We're gonna draw another one. That's unfortunate. Alright, this Goblin Guide's gonna run us down a little bit. We're gonna have to watch our our lands too for price of progress. And we're gonna draw a second Geist. That's not great. Get the island and By the way, man, I saw you playing Eldrazi last weekend on Star City Games. Watching you play something that isn't lands is tough for me. Yeah, it's kind of what I do. Is the lands for sure. So I can play the Remorseful Cleric. No second land. I gotta try and get up on this board here. Try and block this thing. More Goblin Guides? Moar? You mean you had 3? We need a Thalia. That's what we need. Spirit of Labyrinth ain't gonna do it. Blocking. Yes, I want to move this up. Spirit. White, blue, colorless. That's where they force us because we put colorless in the Cavern of Souls. Uh-oh. Might get popped now. Gotta be careful. What's the other reveal card? Drogskol Captain? Huh. Alright, so what's this turn going to look like and what's the next turn going to look like? I'd like to keep my Geist if possible. See, next turn is going to be a Captain, so we're probably going to move this Vial up to 3. Yeah, we're moving up to 3, and then when it comes to Supreme Phantom. Actually, we should have just came with Supreme Phantom. Okay, Eidolon. Okay. We want to take 2 by playing the Supreme Phantom. We probably want to play this Geist, right? Why did I move that thing up? Ah. What's going to do the most damage here? I'm sure we're just dead, but there was probably a more optimal way to do this. Bold Fire Blast. Triple Goblin Guide start. Well, we're dead no matter which way we did it, I think. Okay, so what do we want here? We want this Gideon in the Trials, I guess. Probably some Flusterstorm action. Don't really want these mana breaches. Probably want Force of Will. I'm thinking something like these 7. Cards we don't need. Remorseful Cleric's not that good. Spirit of Labyrinth is probably not great. We definitely want Divert, right? So Drogskol, Geist, Rattlechains seems good. Thalia's definitely good. Cure is good. Mausoleum Wanderer. Divert and Flusterstorm. Just don't want to get run over by the creatures early. Oh, Rhetoric? What you want Rhetoric for? 1 spell a turn, I guess. So they can't like do some weird fire blast shit. It's a 1/4. It's not very aggressive, but maybe we don't even want the Force of Wills because we got Divert, Flusterstorm. We really needed to see a Thalia that game. Mausoleum Wanderer, 2-mana Lord for sure. We got too many 3s. Maybe we keep the Captain and just let the Geist go. Or the other way around. Because the Geist is kind of independently wealthy. What about these spirits? I mean, these spirits are cool because they trade with all the creatures. Right? But we have Thalia also. So maybe we just go heavier on the 3s. Yeah, let's just cut the Labyrinth entirely because it's possible that our opponent's going to have like Grim Lavamancer post board. So let's try it like this. Keep this hand. Other than Force of Will, because we have damn it, Goblin God, what are you doing? Why are you all Goblin Godding me up and shit? That's not a land, that's a Thalia. We gotta remember to play the Thalia we draw also, because we have different art Thalias. You have Karakas, there's some reasons. What the fuck? It clicked the wrong land. Are you shitting me? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, misclick. Oh, misclick and cost me my 5-0. Try and click planes. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. See if we can stick in this thing some kind of way. Drogskol Captain, okay. Okay, now we come to the Thalia. That was so bad. The whole extra 2 off that stupid Goblin God. Where's this going? probably let it go. No, because then he won't have to pay for the other one. So I think we should force the first one. Then I'll pitch this Drogskol Captain. Actually, I think I'm just going to do this. Now you can't play any more spells and you can't attack us. Okay, Swiftspear. Swiftspear might be trouble, but as long as we don't get, you know, Thalia flooded or whatever. God, he's got so many mountains. Oh my God, it's Ensnaring Bridge. How do we beat that card? This is so bad. This is so bad, y'all. We gotta. Oh, this is so bad. How do we beat a Drogskol Captain? Gideon. I mean, how do we beat the Ensnaring Bridge? Coming after me. Alright, cool. Gideon's one way. Snaring Bridge, I don't think we could have beat that even if we played the Thalia right, except we would have had the Forcible for this thing. What else is there? What else is there for us to do? We can... I don't think there's anything for us to do to beat that card. Spell Queller was it. I'm gonna start drawing diverts and shit. Yeah, we have to get a Gideon and plus it. Well, that helped. That helped because now they have less lands. So maybe we can pull it off. Now if we can get this Drogskol off the board, that would be good. Drew a land, you fucker. I need Gideon. Stop drawing these lands. Drew all the lands. Now I need to draw all lands while we draw Gideon. That's what we need. Let me do some attacking or what? You're gonna cast so many spells. Gross. I think we just take that 4 there. Gideon! Where you at, Gideon? I need you, boo. That's a good one. Kinda. I need this thing dead. So I'll divert it back to the Drogskol, which I should have never played. Although we did get 2 damage in. I think this is where the road's gonna die. Yeah, Common Ancient Law killed enchantments, but we needed to kill an artifact. It's the artifact that's getting us here. That misclick cost us so bad. So bad. But it was a sweet deck nonetheless. Man, just short of that 4-0. If we had a Thalia in our first hand, or anywhere along the way while there was 3 Goblin Gods tearing into us with only 1 land in play, Thalia would just won that game. So definitely don't write that off as, oh, Burn's terrible, because Thalia is good against Burn. And then Spell Queller behind it is even better. I think the Burn matchup, I would probably say, is favorable. Like, obviously we got caught with our pants down there. We misclicked and grabbed an island instead of a plains. I think we could have won that game easily if we would have got the Thalia down on turn 2. We wouldn't have had any pressure, and then we could have Spell Quellered the bridge or Force Willed it. There would have been no reason to have to force when we did. So, but we were under, our life total was under a little bit more pressure because our Thalia didn't come down on turn 2. Burn's definitely a good matchup. So the misclick there, we definitely should have won. Maybe there's some merit to boarding and Disenchant in that match for stuff like Bridge or Sulfuric Vortex, or even Eidolon as a way to kill Eidolon, because there is no creature removal in this deck. So just being able to Disenchant an Eidolon might not be that bad. Something to think about for sure. Yeah, Triple Guide would have just been ran over by Thalia though. Thalia would Mausoleum Wanderer. We went turn 1 Wanderer if we would have played a Thalia. Would have been nasty. It would have been nasty. So the deck was great. If y'all, I'm gonna sign off to the YouTubers. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when we upload more of these. If you want to see your deck played live on stream, there's a link down below. So just give it a click, and you can submit your deck list to be played live on stream, and then upload it to YouTube. And one love, good vibes. Catch you on the next one. YouTube out.